Wonderful,
Right,
your
we are live,
smile
Jess.
can make someone feel easy.
Jess.
Whenever you get, I'm sure now. Where's in the back of your sheets? He's lost. Let your speeches how they feel in the base magazines. We're loading in, right? Empty it all.
What do you mean we're loading in?
Is it up?
What do you mean we're loading in?
Oh, it's in my screen. It's you're still loading in the load
Oh,
screen.
yeah. I think you meant you were loading in. Yeah. Well, for a quick update, we have went and we found the railroad. We found the railroad. We did a few small challenges, and I've accepted some new challenges that are yet to come. And this is Good Neighbor.
Hey, hold up there.
Jess,
First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Just stop listening to Dear Evan Hansen for a little minutes to do some commentary.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up.
What a show.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your
Good talk.
mayor, Finn. I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about.
Talk to the
Let
pirate.
me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Good neighbors of the people for...
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. So long as you remember who's in charge.
That was a little threatening. Let's see if we can find any more new weapons.
If
I'll take a look, sure.
let's get
I'm
you
sure
out.
it'll be any, to be honest, actually.
Well, I mean, this place is usually pretty decent. Like, look at this. Much improved armor. It's nothing.
I don't know, it doesn't look much better than what we have.
Okay, well, look at the points there, right? We'll do a rough calculation here, right? As you'll be able to see at the bottom of the screen, the three little symbols on your right-hand side are my resistances. 21, 30, and 30. You see this?
Yeah.
Hey, Cleo.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting,
Sure, let's take a look.
murder, and mayhem at a discount.
That one piece of material tops all my protection except for my radiation.
That's actually true.
And plus, with the wee arm bit, we could be flying. I'll check and see if I'd give dog meat any.
Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Hey,
Sell some things off. Obviously, I have to let
Cleo.
Doug
Every
keep
weapon
his
you see here could be the difference between...
Of course.
Sure, let's take a look.
Let's
I really
get
want
you
to find
out.
some dog armor. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I went on a bit of a killing spree. And, yeah, I'm getting rid of the switchblade. It didn't really do it for me, honestly. pretty sure I've got every part of my body covered right now, because apparently the costume also counts for my chest piece as well as my cod piece. So I just get rid of Grognok's thing. Check outfits. That is the right arm? Yes, maybe. Okay, the right arm can go, and the Grognok costume I've already got rid of. Ooh, okay. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually running low on random shit. Yes, ammo. I forgot that I have a decent bit of ammo. I don't think I'm getting it anywhere near enough to buy that magical piece of clothing off Decent. Yeah, not a chance in hell. 12,000, 16,000. I'ma just take back this Grognok thing. My right arm. Just one of them. What a shame. What a shame. Yes, we actually didn't get the weapons yet. There might be something decent. Let's go from the bottom up, I suppose. Standard sledgehammer, guns. Jess, what do you think of the idea of pulse mines?
I mean, I feel like it'd be a good resort if you're stuck, so you can make the enemies run on them, but it'd be good if you have a boss fight only, really.
Yeah, I suppose. There is also a rocket launcher here. It's called the Party Starter. Decent damage. Not really seeing anything too decent for weaponry purposes. The top thing for damage right now is the sledgehammer, which is not great. Shit. Still can't afford it. Yeah, that'll do. See, I'm gonna have to actually start doing a few jobs. So
It's time for jobs!
I'm gonna pull up my little list of jobs and you can decide. So, any of the top ones. Obviously, miscellaneous has a few small jobs, but we want to get something big going. So, pick one, Jess.
I'm gonna have to go for painting the town.
No, these are that's the ones we've done. It's the ones above the line.
When Freedom Calls just sounds like a really cool title.
When Freedom Calls, I don't actually think that pays anything, but do it anyway. Actually, before we go there, we'll go to Vault 101 because we finally have the skills to get the gun, which we can't use, but I'm sure we can sell it for a pretty penny. Jess, if you could please take a guess how much this gun is going to be worth.
I'm gonna guess 50.
Just 50?
Yes.
Okay. It is a legendary weapon, but okay. Legendary weapon. We also need to equip our new explosives that we purchased. Baseball grenades, standard grenades. I have to put the mines on the other side. Molotov. Pulse mine. Pulse mines are kind of cool. Works like a standard mine. Do I have protection on my right arm? Weird. Pulse mine also has
We're going down.
Oh yes, I also made a small upgrade to the strength. I'll just show that on screen now.
It looks different.
So, wait, what's the strength? I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't remember. But made an upgrade to something. I can't remember what. I upgraded the computer skills as well.
Oh, I'll be back in a second. Need the toilets.
Lock's really strong.
Oh, down. Folks, it appears I was incorrect. I am one unlock. What a shame. But, as Jess requested, we shall do the call to freedom. Should we just end this now? Nice little trip.
Hey, good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along.
Uh-huh.
I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home.
Yeah. I used to like living here.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here...
Damn.
Uh-huh.
You say you were frozen.
My son.
Damn. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Right.
He's completely stopped talking.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minuteman is to show people that they can count on us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here.
Mm-hmm. I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. By the way, you want to help out around here at all?
Time for another upgrade. We aren't a high enough level, unfortunately. But hey, what you gonna do? Upgrade the big leagues.
Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
What have I missed?
Not a lot. I spoke to this guy and he says he wants us to go help some, a settlement of people. So, he wants us to go save some people's lives. I was just clearing some stuff while you were away because I can probably sell this scrap, for a bit of a profit. At least I'm hoping so.
Hey.
Get dog meat to carry up. I don't know how overweight I am. Not too bad. Okay, well, dog meat is carrying as much as they can. Would you like to continue with this track line, or would you like to move to a different safe? Jess?
I say continue.
Continue? Okay. Well, this should be interesting, because I'm pretty sure the place that we are going, I killed all the people at. Little unsure. No, we didn't. This is a different one. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a decent bit of a walk. Yeah. If I remember correctly, it's a pretty long walk. Well, we have our power armor, and
We have the power!
not power armor, power fist. So, we should be good. Oh, I hear shooting. Just what you want to hear when you're walking alone.
When you're walking alone, all you need to hear is just bullets firing everywhere.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I'm not alone. I've got dog meat, but dog meat can't exactly go shoot things, unfortunately. Oh yeah, you also missed, I upgraded my melee damage, so I now have a chance when I hit an enemy that they will drop their weapon after I hit them.
Cool.
Yeah. I can disarm enemies by punching them.
Punch them and make them so scared they drop their weapons.
Yeah, basically. We do have to go down that way, but I'm pretty sure if I go up here, I'm gonna find the satellite array. And pretty sure up here there's a mini nuke and also a giant robot to kill.
A mini nuke?
Yes. A mini nuke. If I'm thinking about the right place, obviously. Which I could be thinking of the wrong thing. But
If you had to make a movie about someone trying to find their kidnapped child and the dead partner thing, what would you call that movie? It's a classic little genre of film.
oh, I have entered into the satellite apartment. I didn't think this area had a place you could walk into. I suppose I was wrong. Welcome to the Spooky Dookie Underground. Tesla trap. Dog meat's just getting zapped. It did very little to dog meat. Guide terminal. Just kick your guesses.
Okay, it's just loading in now so I can see the word shit. I'm guessing. Endings really speak to me for some reason.
Endings. Nope. I do points. Not points. Pick one more.
Try robots. They're very important to this game.
Not robots. This is a little unfortunate. There has been very little things to find here. Where again? Appears. Search. Straws.
Try rescue.
Wait, I need to get more tries. This one really doesn't want me to get it. Here. Sorry. Right, let's try this one again. Pick some words. Yes.
Ensued.
Where's ensued?
It's down from humans. It's
Yeah, I
like
got it.
set.
It wasn't ensued.
Oh, there's Ryder. Obviously go Ryder because I'm a very talented writer.
Where's Ryder?
Dead Blades, second column.
Ryder, Blades. It was neither of them. Blood removed. Dud. Oh. Double dud. Tries reset. What was your word?
Bullet.
Bullet. No. Anything else?
Things.
Where's this? Thing.
The one down from humans.
Yeah, I found it. I'm gonna do enraged.
Got it.
Enraged was the answer.
What if we did enrage? I said enrage.
We didn't do enraged.
I said enrage.
No, we didn't do it because I had to get more guesses. Oh, there is a better collar for Dogme. A bandana. What do you think's better than bandana? Or or the collar.
Bandana.
Yeah.
Makes it look like a little badass.
Well, I mean, they are a little badass. Let's see, just keep going down the hallway. One punch, one KO. I love that people think that they're allowed to hit my dog. Then they get their brains scattered on the wall.
Got it.
Duct tape. Dog meat is still on edge.
They're on the edge.
Getting shook up over nothing.
Oh, her voices.
Huh?
Really? We're so
That was a good call.
No, that's so
Killing the guy with the minigun first. What do you think, Jess? Jess.
Oh, you have the minigun?
Yeah, but that's why I say James was definitely the good call to kill the guy with the minigun first.
I mean, pretty smart.
Quite enjoyed it. Oh, this guy has a spiky helmet. The whole outfit.
I mean, if you are playing as a rogue, using a minigun is the most rogue thing you can do.
Yeah, I'm playing as the assassin thing though, so no weapon.
It's true for rogue, because all rogues care about is being the best and most people have.
Heads up.
See if we can get anything else to dog me. That's very heavy. It's very expensive.
Heads up.
Jess, she almost got away. Safely.
Almost isn't deceiving though, I see.
Wait, is
You
there
heard
anything-
Facebook wants to change its name to Meta?
Look alive.
Why?
I don't know why, but they want to change the name from Facebook to Meta apparently. But the company that owns the name Meta, the company that owns Meta PC, won't sell to Facebook for less than 20 million.
I see. That is something.
To be fair, would you sell something to Facebook for less than that?
I wouldn't sell anything to Facebook.
Well, I would, just for an insane price.
No, I wouldn't sell anything to Facebook because they're a bunch of dickheads.
It might be douchebags, but I'd sell them something like a name for a lot of money.
I suppose that is a choice you're willing to make. But it is
I'd
not
rather
one
they
that
give
I'm
the-
willing to make.
I'd rather they give their excessive fortune to me than have to they already give it to.
I suppose so.
Because they're giving it to me, they can't give it to hate groups.
Yes.
I'm glad I'm not using a gun because see if you shoot this shiny patch, everything goes on fire. What the fuck? That was a big bastard. Yes. Do you find that a little bit funny? Jess, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
That a legendary cockroach comes out and I just wipe it out in one smack.
I mean, it doesn't seem that hard to whip out a legendary cockroach though.
Yes, but I mean, legendary stuff is usually at least a little bit difficult to kill. I one-punched it.
One Punch Man.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're not exactly One Punch Manning though.
Why is that then? Oh.
Because I've seen you lose fights.
Mini nuke.
And as someone who's watched like 4 or 5 episodes of One Punch Man, I know that entire character is about never losing any fights ever and just wanting to have a fight that actually lasts.
Sweet.
Still 35 remaining according to the stream.
35 picks.
That's sad.
Nice. Actually, I should probably follow this. Oh, that's this. Oh, that's what this opened. Cool. There was something down one of these paths, but let's go backwards. Let's go backwards.
Backwards.
Oh, that's where I'll get this right. Okay. We now get to go up to the surface.
Nice.
Well, I mean, you can't tell if it's a good thing or not. Like, we've been on a pretty decent killing spree thus far. So let's just keep that going. Just out of curiosity, how important would you say it would be to find the sun?
The most important thing in the entire game.
Because we definitely could have found the sun within 2 episodes.
But the problem is, once you find the sun, I don't care as much.
You see, once you find the sun, then there is, you know, extra missions.
Because once you find the sun, what else actually matters in the game? Like, have people caring?
There's a lot of plot device on the way.
Yeah, but when the sun gets found, I'm just like, hooray, now the moral of the story, like the driving morality of the story, which is finding the sun, the big moral compass of the entire thing, is done. I'm like, well, that's me pretty content now.
I don't think you'll be saying that once we get some choices made.
I don't know, I feel like once the purpose of the story is done, I will not understand. But to be fair, like one Mr. Gorman, I'm a very plot-heavy kind of human. Cares about plot above most other things. So I just generally look at something being like, oh, so what's the plot gonna be here?
I don't know why this weapon is so OP right now.
Maybe because you got it quite early in.
Perhaps. mongrel, and that's all I see.
Up your dog. There we go.
Oh, is there another one?
It's barking.
Was indeed another one.
And unlike in real life, the dogs don't bark at anything in this game.
Oh, we are finally at our destination.
Which might be one of the most unrealistic things in this game, though.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Hey,
What do you want?
Air dodges
We
isn't
don't
just
need any
bark
more
at random
trouble around
strangers.
Yeah, we are here.
take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? We sent word with one of them passing train. Most people don't put much stock in.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen.
Glad to hear it. There's a raider gang.
Ask if they
We
want
know where
help or
they're
not.
Don't worry.
Thanks, friend.
Tell them you'll do it.
Let me know if you want some. Right, okay,
Too
there's
many
a wee
miles
selling
Look alive.
person here, thank fuck.
At least pay.
So I can sell off all the stuff that I don't need.
It's terrible.
Hello, Mr. Man.
Excuse me.
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
Why do you have a toy car then?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Focus on stopping power. Pretty, don't stop bullet.
Ooh, there's a nice wee left arm.
Well, if I tell you not to shop on, that waste time shopping and go save the day, and then immediately let you shop with them.
Yeah, well. Let's see, what can we sell here? Knuckles, special gun, minigun, gun. We are, I have to say, we're slowly but surely getting a pretty decent supply of stuff. As I said, I'm not gonna take drugs. I'm just gonna sell them. Got a shit.
I mean, that is just as bad though, maybe worse.
Yeah, but when I say drugs, I mean like any. This guy doesn't have weapons. Funny.
To be fair, they haven't really fixed their settlement yet.
No,
They
this
really fixed
isn't.
the settlement, really.
These ones aren't part of the settlement. These are travelers, like traveling salesmen.
Well then, of course, with how much stuff they're traveling salesmen.
Yeah, but you'd think they'd still have weapons. They have clothes. That I think that's their actual biggest thing. Is the fact that they sell armor. They did say that, didn't they? Right. So. Oh shit. I'm very in debt, and I didn't even realize it.
Oh, rippity roon, rippity rip.
The mantis armor is expensive as hell.
You have to kill this traveler to get rid of debt, it seems like.
The mantis armor is expensive. And there's a left arm and a right leg, okay?
Yep.
15 and 9. Please remember that.
I shall try.
Fair enough. 15 and 9. Yeah, that's well replaced. Wastelander. 8, 13, 10. let's see. I'm hoping we'll be able to get like one more thing that's good. The mantis armor is so expensive, and it's not even that great. Disappointing. I suppose I may take my ammo back.
What do about ammo back for the gun?
Yeah, but thing is, ammo doesn't have any weight.
Yeah, but you don't have a gun, what's the point of having ammo?
Because he doesn't have enough money to pay me for all the ammo I get. So.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone.
I have bought some extra clothing that's more protective.
Maybe you'll find me on a shirt then?
No, I don't have a shirt. I can't find a good chest plate. And until I get a good chest plate, I can't replace my other armor, which is 10, 15, 15. So, just cross your fingers and hope I can find better chest armor, and then I can get rid of my green diaper, as you like to call it. Oh, there is a... Okay. I am not able to kill that thing. What the fuck? No, it's getting away, it's getting away, it's getting away. Come on back, big one, bitch.
Run after it.
Gotcha.
Punch, boom.
Where'd that orc guy go? There he is. He didn't have much on, like, but, yeah. Killed his car. We have to go to an assembly plant and wipe out some raiders. Just for anyone who wasn't listening before. But I'm assuming
So we're wiping
you
out
do
people
that
like
already,
you?
Jeff. What?
We're picking up people like you then?
What are you on about?
Well, your character is basically a raider at this point?
No, I am not a raider, there's a difference. I do not attack random people, I attack raiders.
Will you raid the raiders?
No, I kill the raiders. Holy shit. Alright.
Still have you watched the Watchmen? Our Watchmen?
Did you watch what? Yes, what you said?
Said you're a raider, the Q see like if you watch the Watchmen or Watchmen?
Yeah, I'm a raider.
Don't make sure a raider, look.
I would definitely say I'm more like anti-hero.
Yeah, but the same way Jason Todd only murders murderers makes him a murderer. It's even true that Jason Todd does murder, go out murders to be fair, but still.
Hmm?
Man, you run out of breath so fast in this game.
In all fairness, I don't exactly have the highest amount of what's it called? Attack points, because I was focusing quite heavily on my charisma. Very charismatic, not very fit. Sure, I'll upgrade my strength next time I get an upgrade. No, it's not my strength I need to upgrade, it's my agility. Upgrade my agility. Computer. Just take some guesses then, I suppose.
Nope, it's back to hack time, folks.
Yep.
Powered.
Powered, no.
Support.
Wasn't support. One more.
Efforts.
Where is this?
Above supports.
Above support is window.
One above that.
Yes. Wasn't efforts, no, unfortunately not.
Wasn't really worth our efforts then. Our chance to really do this is dropped.
Why is that then? Jess, what is that?
You want me to explain?
Sure.
I'll proceed to explain this then.
Okay, go ahead then. Our tries are back. Pick an R3.
I just did.
You didn't.
Dropped.
I don't see drop.
Proceed.
Dropped. Where's proceed? Dropped. Proceed. One more.
I forgot what
Yes.
the first thing I said was. I'll find it again.
Pick one more then. While I'm
Explain.
waiting for you- Where's explain?
Besides support above parents.
Beside support?
No, yeah, below support is and above parents.
Oh,
Explain.
below. It wasn't explain. We'll just go for a rando and say destroy. Wasn't destroy.
That destroyed us.
Go back and
We're back.
pick one.
Put that in your up-hold cul-de-sac.
Hmm?
Warning.
Warning.
Jumped out. Oh no, psychic. Psychic.
Where's psychic?
Just below warning.
Psychic. One more.
Mutants. Go across and down.
No, I
5,
see
3.
mutant. Not mutant. Okay, well, let's go across these. That removed. Right. Destroy virtual prisons.
Sounds like a really, really bad movie, doesn't it? Destroy virtual prisons. It's about an unpopular kid trying to destroy social media. And during it, they become obsessed with social media.
Don't know how good it would be, but I'd watch it.
You obviously give them some friends in as well, like some, this kid has like 2 or 3 unpopular friends as well. So it is that they're all being bullied and like used online. So they've all decided we're gonna take it down. But then one of them the main one becomes popular, starts to get popular now. And so they're like, why would I, they're now like in their head, like they're now in a moral problem of like, they're now using it to their advantage. Wait.
What am I waiting for?
Did we, I think we just got the first comment on this. Don't, said don't be sweaty. Try crazies.
Sweet.
What the fuck?
Try crazies.
Yeah, I did, and it was right.
Good job, fan.
Hey, Sweaty. I'll send you a
We're
party
not
invite.
sweating with them in the...
No, I'm sending Sweaty a party invite. I don't think we're online right now. We're we're not.
friends to start being like... So they betray their friends, you know, because they're not becoming popular, so they start betraying their friends. Do that stuff, so it'll be like that kind of movie.
Hey, Sweaty.
Hello.
Yeah, that
Sure
was
it was. You talented human.
That was like the best thing I've ever seen.
I was just like, I just seen it and then I was like...
Let's save it, okay. This is like, we've done this quite a bit now. 4th episode. Yeah, this is the 4th episode.
Yes, well technically I'd say 4.5. The way 3 was 2, or I think 3 was split into 2 parts, so I'd say it's,
Yeah, but... Yeah. Great boredom.
Very quiet.
Yeah,
I'm very
usually
loud.
quiet anyway, compared.
That's because we're doing this, sadly.
I didn't get... Oh, right.
Oh!
It
Why didn't you
probably
join Monopoly,
It
Tom?
probably wasn't me online, in all fairness. My sister likes to come into my room. No, my sister likes to come into my room and watch my TV.
Well, maybe when this ends, we'll all play Monopoly together. Not any good. It looks interesting.
Nice.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Oh, that is a very cool game mechanic. Awesome. Oh, I don't care about that anymore. You said go on stage and sing. That's not my interest in the game, though, to be honest. Oh, nice. My entire time will be spending this entire game in the lounge, singing and knocking out strangers.
Sounds fair enough.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
So,
I'll just get drunk on stage.
whatever happened to your Rust? Yeah.
That's it.
What server are we on? 2 weeks? Month? What kind of would you on? I mean, that is smart then.
Yeah, we were gonna do that, but apparently we're just very busy. Haven't been.
Well, I don't have Rust, to be fair to me.
No,
No.
That's it.
I've just been doing whatever. That's what I'm saying. Peter's busy nowadays.
Oh, very cool. So where are you from then, if you're not from Ireland? Very cool. No, you really don't get to choose for quite a while. So how do you know Tom here? He's Rust's friend? Oh, I have heard stories about you. I've heard that story. I've heard the story there, yeah. Peter told me about it. Oh, so it was a blessing in disguise, them leaving.
Hazy? Yeah. I haven't heard from Hazy in a long time.
Yeah. You have your own base, but occasionally you join up as big, like Power Rangers. You all come to meet the Megazord. Yeah.
Yeah, very disappointing pickings. Cleaned it. They cleaned you out.
That is very small.
Going up. Lower level. Lower level.
Did you not say that was your cousin?
Going up. Main assembly line.
What the? Light him up!
You probably realize is Tom using guns in this playing of Fallout 4. Yeah, he's given himself a challenge not to only use melee weapons.
Yeah, mods are fun, but...
What kind of mods do you use? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I do hear Aqua, it's pretty fun.
Going up. Lower level. Lower level. Going up. Main assembly line.
Very nice. I love that idea, like, everyone's house is in ruins and yours is just pristinely perfect. And you're like, oh, it really sucks that all your houses are destroyed. Bye! Walks into your mansion. But they were happy to see that. Our brilliant home! Wait, where did it go? I've wanted to play God of War, but I haven't really got around to it.
There we go.
I've seen like images of God of War Ragnarok. It looks very good. Yeah.
I think God of War is gonna go the way of Assassin's Creed. I'm saying. I think it's gonna go that direction and end up just being repetitive at some point.
Like that, but it wasn't like I understand where you come from. Like, where you have to upgrade all your stuff to get like all the different. You need to do that in this. Like a major boss that's like a campaign way. You get like or a frost.
Hey.
No, I played the OG God of War and it was great, but I haven't really played it since then.
So,
have you played The Last of Us?
I have. I really enjoyed The Last of Us.
Like you travel around doing real like if you sit on the water.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should
Find
go.
those raiders?
The whole place is run by robots.
Yeah.
That is...
No kidding? That's the best piece of news. So we've been talking. If we want things to get so...
Uh-huh.
It would be like, and then see if you talk about the
Stick to the road, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Business is good.
Hey, Lucas.
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
I'll take a look, sure.
Focus on
I love that. That is
pretty,
amazing.
don't stop bullets.
I just love listening. Like the head guy of like knowledge tells you well about like old Kratos tells you them about the Spartans and all, and about some of his warriors. Yeah, it is. Films in it as well.
So what would your favourite game of all time be then?
The only way you
Get
get
to
over
pick one.
this.
Yeah, what would you go for if you had to pick one?
Honestly, it would probably have to say it's just all Battlefront.
Oh, the original or the new one? Oh, there's two. There's the old one. And there's the new one.
Right.
I love the first one for the fact that you get that was like my favorite game. Campaign game, it would have to be probably Star Wars: The Fallen Jedi.
I'm actually gonna play that one. It looks really cool.
Right, Sweaty, pick a number between 1 and 5. Yep. Sweet. That is our new mission.
My favourite game has to probably... You probably Shadow of the Colossus. It's really good. It's like... Yeah. I think I've heard of that, but I'm not 100% sure.
I seen it. That was like a amazing game, like World War II.
Mm-hmm.
They have like these big, massive like robots and all, fighting all them. That looks sick. I want to play that.
No, Shadow Colossus, if you like boss fights, Shadow Colossus is basically like 13 boss fights for the game. Maybe 16, just like 13, 16 of them. But it's like basically just boss fights. Has a really cool story going on of like you trying to save the girl you love, and her soul has been trapped in these monsters.
I want to be left alone.
That's like a really, really cool like Japanese inspired game. Or it is Japanese. It's definitely at least Japanese inspired, but it's really, really cool.
We're so delighted you've chosen us for your...
Sure. Let's take a look.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much like you use your intelligence to figure out how to defeat all the bosses, and I really like it. Wonder why everyone enjoys Monopoly online on this on PlayStation. Because everyone I've talked to on PlayStation weirdly plays that game. I don't know why everyone does.
Then I bought Monopoly, and then all of a sudden, my friends were like, "Oh, I'll play it with you," and then they all downloaded Monopoly.
Ellie?
And then basically,
Are you here?
Nick?
Oh, are you fair good at Monopoly?
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at Death. Someday, Death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends.
Oh, you're also
Yes.
played that way. You
Yeah.
played that way many
Yes.
times.
And my job.
He plays the same way as Peter. He thinks he can beat everyone, but then when he loses, he's like, "Nah, I'll let you win."
Money talk. Here.
You know what? I would love.
All right, let's get down to business.
Ms. Perkins.
Take a seat.
Nick's not the type to turn someone away, but he's only one person. So sometimes things
Trying to
just
find someone who's gone missing.
I've played that way before.
Good question. What else?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
That's a bit like Jess with the Browns.
What? Anything else you remember?
There was a man.
So we're talking.
Like a set. I want at least everyone to have a set. I know how it feels not to have a set.
So you think this?
Well, they're the easy. Then you got
Sure.
Worst of all, no one.
Either way.
Right.
About 20 minutes. And all that was left was the
But
girl.
Maybe some kind of hazard. What else?
She's bad at the game.
One of them came right up.
Wait.
I really wish Mario Party would be available on PlayStation. Because it's a more fun version of Monopoly, I think.
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about
the description match.
He bought a house?
Yeah, that's
The
right.
Mario Party.
It's Sean.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said
No, it's only on the Wii, that's what I'm saying. I wish it was on PS4. 'Cause it's such a fun
See if we
game.
can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that.
I always.
Consoles though.
Well, I think it's because it's a Nintendo only game.
Yeah, but obviously if they want to make me do it, like a lot of people will buy it.
But I think that's the thing, they make enough money just going just Nintendo.
In all fairness, now they make the money off the Nintendo Switch, don't they?
Yeah. What annoys me is that Chris Pratt is going to be Mario. It really annoys me.
Didn't want Ellie to hear that.
Yeah, he's going to be Mario now he's Garfield. I'm like, why?
Kellogg before his disappearance.
Like, it doesn't make sense why you'd go for Chris
He's
Pratt.
more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick.
You're making a
clean,
Garfield movie and they've cast Chris Pratt.
Has no enemies. They're all dead.
I do not want to see it because of Chris Pratt.
9 to 1 odds says
I like him, but he just doesn't work for me as a voice actor. Apart from Lego Movie, that was really good.
a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later.
Hey,
The Lego Movies is phenomenal. I love those. But apart from those...
Hold your horses.
Oh no, I love the Lego Movies. Lego Movie 1, Lego Movie 2, and Lego Batman Movie are phenomenal movies.
Why don't you give it a try?
Loctite. Nick.
Stubborn lock. Ain't
Lego Batman is a superhero movie.
I can't get through that door.
It is. It's a Lego superhero movie. It's awesome.
Near the city entrance. That's
How does it make no sense? It's a story of friendship and found family.
around there. I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Do you know what was like one of my favorite movies when it came out? Was like Ready Player One.
What? That movie is awful. That movie is just reference for reference sake. There's no arcs, there's nothing going on that's interesting, anything. There's an entire, like, half an hour, it's just them jumping around The Shining.
That never went on for like half an hour at all. That went on for about 10 minutes.
It felt like so much longer, yes. Also the Iron... Yeah, but also Iron Giant. betrays everything Iron Giant stands for in that movie. But the Iron Giant as a character represents not being violent and not being what people want you to be, which is a violent. He's created a violent destruction robot that's meant to destroy things, and he completely gets his programming to not do that. And then in the Ready Player One, he's just a violent destruction bot.
Yes.
Which annoys me.
A man named Kellogg.
I see. Well,
Yes, he did.
I can't allow
Also, the idea that for like years no one is trying to go backwards in a racetrack is so unbelievable.
I remember Mr. Kellogg, but I insist.
But the
like honestly, would you risk it driving?
Mayor McDonough.
I'm happy to help.
yeah, it's what I do in Mario Kart every time.
Yeah, Mr. Kellogg. Really like an actual game though, is it? It's like your money in real
Piper.
life and everything.
Oh, look who it
Your
is.
life is in that game.
What brings you to the mayor's office,
If
huh?
you crash and die, you've lost all your shit.
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to
But you've
find
lost all your shit you've brought with you to the race.
an errand.
Because there are houses inside the oasis. You just drop all your shit in the oasis into a house, go to it and go backwards.
Responsible citizens.
But also, people that are like called dumpers who spend their entire lives hunting out every single last possible Easter egg in that game. So you'd assume they would have went backwards.
Things were meant to be like, what do they call them?
Hey, you were in the paper, right? We're 200 years old. Looking pretty good for your age.
But also what annoys me is the message of that movie is you should be outdoors more and live your life more, than live your life online. But Holloway put every Easter egg in the game, so they wouldn't go outside.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Especially on just 2 days a week. Maybe I can only play them on Tuesdays and Thursdays yesterday because I wanted to play it, and now they're banned. Oh yeah, no, make it like you're only allowed to go there for 5 days a week or something like that. Don't ban 2 specific days.
Think big.
But also, Holloway's entire point in that film, the entire point of the film is to live your life more, not live your life online. That's the big like message of that film. And all the Easter eggs Holloway hide are inside the video game, which will make people go in the game more. It should be in the real world.
Something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. Well,
Oh no, I'm not saying that's not a good way to live, because if like your life is like it is a good escapism. However, whatever helps you out in life is fair and valid.
Stout beer.
But I'm talking about the message of that game, the message of the movie, and the message of the book is to live your life more outside of online though, than in person. So if that's your message, it should be more in person.
what's with the hard look? Say something.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, I do agree. But my problem is the message of that film goes against the plot of the film.
Dog meat.
Say, that's not... Well,
Because
dog
he
meat.
made a place for you to do, and then he made allowed to know.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is... You don't need to be a...
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right.
Can't take it no more on your end.
Good to keep going.
But that's when you know something is too addictive.
Percent, boy.
If you need to.
Take me to him, boy. Take me.
But I just like that movie. Like, there's so many just references for reference sake. I have so many problems with that movie. I do feel bad shitting so heavily in that movie. There are good stuff in that movie. There are stuff I enjoy in that movie. I want to say that though. Like I do think like Simon Pegg's performance and Holloway's performance in the movies, those actors are phenomenal. Like Holloway's entire like plot and realizing that he cared more about letting his friend down than anything else was really cool. Like how I considered that like his biggest feeling was the fallout of them. I thought was amazing. Like I thought there was some great stuff in that, like the girl who hides who she is online because she's scared to be who she is was great. Like there are great moments. I think it's an overall movie I don't love.
Other than that, I don't really know what movies. Like I just like movies based around like them lines, if you know what I mean. I can't really think of any.
Can't believe you didn't like Lego Batman movie. That movie's just great. All I know with that movie is their eyes are insanely big on that girl. And that's the only thing I know with that movie.
Her mind's in a android body or whatever. That's how you.
Yeah, I know that fact. That's all I know with that movie is her eyes are massive, and that's all I know.
It got such bad thing in the box office. So
I think it's because what it's based on. It's nothing like what it's based on.
I think the reason why it got so bad is because it is classed as anime, so there's a lot of anime websites where you can watch it.
I think it's that, and also because it's basically made for fans of the anime and anime genres, but fans of that don't like it because it's too different from what they watched in the anime.
I love that movie. My cousin showed me it.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things where it's very hard for that movie to find an audience, though.
You want to consider something?
It's too anime for mainstream audiences, but it's not anime enough for anime audiences. I think it's the problem with that movie, finding an audience where it was.
I don't know any of the movies that I think of that I like.
The Internship's a really good movie. Big fan of that movie.
The Internship.
It's a movie that most people haven't watched, but I'm obsessed with. It's so good. Real Steel is a movie I think you might like.
I've watched Real Steel. What's The Internship? I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Who's in that?
Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn are in it. They're trying to get interns. They're trying to be interns at Google.
That is a terrible movie.
That movie is phenomenal. That movie is flawless. It's a perfect movie.
No, I didn't like that at all. It's probably more because I really don't like the guy. Don't want the brown hair.
Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, I don't like him.
I love Vince Vaughn. He's so cool. He's so good.
He does not seem to have like emotions when he acts. Like he's just always like one way.
Oh my goodness, no, he is so emotional. Like they're so nuanced, his acting ability. Like it's like so subtle in so small moments. Like he's not big, he's just so small. I love it.
Nah.
I just also love him as a mentor as well. Like he just mentor stuff.
The one movie I liked him in was Dodgeball.
I do love Dodgeball, a true underdog story. I do love that movie. I love Vince Vaughn as an actor as well.
Other than that, I'd probably say my next favorite movie would have probably been. I think it's The Seventh Son of the Seventh Son.
I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen a lot of your favorite movies, or the one I have seen I hate.
It's got
But I don't feel as bad now that you don't like Internship, that how much I hate Ready Player One. I don't feel as bad now, my impression on it.
I know the guy, but I can't think of it. Have you ever watched R.I.P.D.?
I know of it. I know a lot about that. Ryan Reynolds? Jeff Bridges?
Yeah, Jeff Bridges or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges.
He's in it, and he's like he's like the last witch hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And basically this witch or whatever that he loved, he had to lock away, but she was like the most powerfulest one. She escaped or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then he has to cage back up or whatever again. But that day is a really good movie. Or even R.I.P.D. I love that movie. That was funny as well.
I enjoyed R.I.P.D.
Yeah.
I know of that movie. Never watched it, to be honest.
You should watch it. That's a good one. But one that I am looking forward to is the one on Netflix that's coming out with Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, the Red. Oh, Red, isn't it? Something like that.
Oh, that's not Red.
I feel like it's something like that. Red Notice.
Yeah, I can't out for that. I wanna watch that.
I do not want to watch that. I have no interest in that.
No fairness.
Yeah, I take it you're more of like a anime sort of.
I don't really watch anime. I just like character-based stuff.
Yeah, I know the type of person you are, so you're not gonna like the movie that like.
I mean,
Hey, Mo.
I think there is definitely an overlap though, but we haven't found it yet. Dodgeball is an overlap though. I love Dodgeball. I do enjoy a good comedy. Dodgeball is currently the only overlap we have. I love Dodgeball. It's such a well-told movie, such a good movie. I also, oh my goodness, didn't rate the.
Analyze this and analyze that.
No.
Yes.
I thought the Ridiculous Six is fine. It's not amazing. It's.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Self-served medicine.
I do love Sandler, but I think it's one of his weaker movies. I did love this scene where Taylor Lautner was like, first time being hung. I thought that was a hilarious scene, but I think it's a movie. I don't love it. No, I haven't watched it, but I know of it. I've watched most of the Tarantino's, but not that one, weirdly. I can't find it anywhere. Wolf of Wall Street is amazing. I have no type of thing I watch. I'll watch anything that I think it looks interesting. This is the end's great. I watch a lot of stuff. I'll watch like any genre if it looks cool, looks interesting. I do enjoy World's End. I do enjoy that movie, yeah.
To everyone, except Sims. No Sims allowed.
It's all about character, and it's all about like their relationship and friendship, set in this post-apocalyptic world where everyone's getting replaced by robots. Where really it's a metaphor for like losing your childhood and losing who you are, and growing up, and like how you can change. I really like that. Yeah, which is basically like chasing your innocence and chasing like not willing to grow up and not willing to be who you should be, stuck in your ways. It's kind of the whole thing's about that kind of premise is like, will you change who you are or will you not, or like will you keep going into like oblivion?
Like Venom?
I love Venom. Venom is so bad. I love it.
Okay, so you like Venom? Okay. Yeah,
Especially Venom 2. Venom 2 is amazing.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't seen it yet, so please don't spoil it.
Not gonna spoil it. Legally Blonde is also phenomenal. Like that movie is a gem.
No.
JS, 1 or 2?
Why would you say that?
Because it's an amazing, phenomenal movie.
1 or 2?
No, it's not. My little sister watches that.
Yeah, and she's right to watch it. It's amazing. The musical's also amazing. Legally Blonde 2 is also amazing as well. I mean, Legally Blonde 2 is just about dog rights. They are great movies. She's a great role model for people as well.
Well, what about White Chicks?
Yes.
I don't love
like
White
that?
Chicks.
I love White Chicks.
What about Scary Movie?
I do enjoy Scary Movie.
Okay, so you do like some.
You're not gonna find a specific genre I'm into, to be honest, buddy.
Yeah, it's like a lack of taste.
It's not a lack of taste, Tom.
He does have a lack of taste.
It is a lack of taste.
It's not a lack of taste.
I don't know, let me think of a movie that is good that you can't possibly say you don't like. What about the X-Men? Do you like the X-Men?
Who doesn't like X-Men?
Okay, let's see. Let me think.
Said lack of taste. Half the stuff I like, you like.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff I like that you don't.
You're saying movies now that are just terrible.
Well, that's the beauty of art. It's objective. Like, no people are going to have the same opinion, which is amazing.
What about
San
Avatar?
Francisco sunrise.
It's fine.
Okay, I agree with you. It's just fine.
Like, that's the problem with Avatar. It's just fine. Like, there's... Like, if you think about it, you'll be like, oh, there's some cool stuff going on, but it's just kind of okay.
This army dude wants to find a blue creature, so he's gonna save their planet.
You ever watched 12 Angry Men? That's a really good movie.
12 Angry Men, no.
It's all like in one locations, but then like it's about a court case, and then trying to figure out if someone was a murderer or not. It's really good. It's like one of the most iconic, like classic films.
Have you ever watched Dirty Grandpa?
I've watched Dirty Grandpa. I think it's alright. I don't think it's as good as Jackass though. Like I think it's kind of just a weaker version of Jackass.
No. It's not the Jackass one. It's
with Johnny Knoxville doing like some stunts and then like this kind of like emotion stuff.
Oh no. I'm thinking of Bad Grandpa.
Oh, I'm getting mixed up here. Yes, I've heard of Dirty Grandpa. I didn't watch that actually, because I literally thought they were the same movie in my head till like right now. I forgot Dirty Grandpa is just Bad Grandpa. Was that?
Yeah. I don't know if you've watched it. You don't know what it is.
Looks like another one of
I'm not on about the Jackass.
No, I get you now. I forgot that there's a different movie called Grandpa. I haven't seen it. I literally forgot that it existed.
I've watched Bad Neighbor.
Oh, of course. He doesn't like those movies are great.
Alright, so range you don't like is
offensive stuff.
Like R.I.P.D. and stuff like that.
No, I don't dislike that. I haven't seen that.
Alright, well then Ridiculous 6, you don't really like that.
It's got good moments, but as a movie I don't love it.
Well,
I thought it was funny, especially when Terry Crews was like, I can play the piano with my dick.
Like, I did love Taylor Lautner's character in that one. It was great. I thought Sander was funny in it. Like, I thought, like, I think that movie has great scenes, but I think as a movie it's not amazing.
Well, as I said, Sway, think about it this way. If it's offensive, you probably don't like it.
I mean, that's not true though. Like, take like It's Always Sunny or Workaholics.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
They are bad. Like,
it's funny as hell.
I thought the best one was whenever he got to be out on the street to try and find someone, and someone goes, "Damn ho, you got a pimp?" And then he goes, "You're my pimp now. No, you're my hoe now."
I love the one where it's just them like screwing up the priest's life. Like the priest with like this normal priest to being like a street rat. I think that's just an amazing thing.
Cracking up personal. Yeah. It
was really good, but we got really bad in South Park. Like that was really good until it got really just boring.
I don't know, I've never really been a fan of South Park.
I like some seasons. Like it's very episode South Park. Like some of those just where it's either hilarious or just so boring and does not really say anything.
Have you ever watched The Orville?
I really love The Orville. I think The Orville's phenomenal.
Yeah, I like that as well. I started rewatching that. Don't know, did you like Game of Thrones?
I've watched season 1 of Game of Thrones, but I don't like sex, so I just didn't watch any more of it.
No, okay. That was the best part, and I like the same.
Oh, well, I skipped the sex ones.
But I wasn't really that much of a fan of Game of Thrones like before.
So I thought it was like, it just feels like a bad version of Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, to be honest.
Well then, have you ever watched Grimm?
I've not watched Grimm, to be honest. It's like 8 seasons and I haven't got around to it yet.
It's 6, I'm pretty sure, and it's a great show.
It's no longer on Netflix.
Have you watched Supernatural?
I've watched season 1 of it, then it left Prime, so I couldn't watch the rest. I enjoyed season 1, but I couldn't get the rest because it's not on streaming service right now.
Well, if you like season 1, then you would have liked the rest.
Oh yeah, no, I was wanting to keep watching it, but I left Prime and I don't have any streaming services it's on, so.
Sorry, my controller died. Give me 2 seconds. Let's switch it over.
Right. Dog needs found something. You know the drill.
Back. Or I think it's season 9 or 10. That is a boring season for Superman.
Yeah, like I would have kept watching the show if I could have, but I don't have access to it now because it's left Prime.
Well, what about?
Okay, boy, let's track him.
What other shows do I like to watch? Or did like to watch? I don't know. Not really much of a show guy. I'm starting to try and watch shows now, like the. What about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I'm a really big fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Like, season 1 isn't amazing, but season 2 onwards, it's a phenomenal show.
Yeah.
Like, season 1 kind of drags in, but season, 2 to 7, phenomenal seasons.
Oh, what about The 100? Have you watched The 100?
I've watched a lot of The 100, but I lost track of where I was, and then just didn't go back.
Hey, what about Peaky Blinders?
I've watched it, and I don't really like Peaky Blinders, to be honest.
You don't like Peaky Blinders? What about John Wick?
Oh, I love John Wick. It's hard not to love John Wick.
I can't wait for the new one.
I haven't seen 3 yet, because I haven't found it in any stores yet, but I really like the first
There's meant to be only one coming out, but it may be that big that they have to split in 2 parts.
Oh, they're already confirmed. There's a 4th already being confirmed.
Oh yeah, I know there's a 4th being confirmed, but it may be too big that they have to split into 2.
No, sorry, not 4 being confirmed. Sorry, 4 and 5 have been confirmed, sorry. Forgot there was a third one. They've already confirmed 4 and 5.
Oh, nice.
You know what's really good? I watched The Raid.
The Raid?
The Raid.
No, I've never heard of it.
It's like this, I think it's an Asian action movie. And like, it's 90 minutes and it's like the best action you've ever seen. Like, it's like a 90-minute fight movie. Whereas this person trying to escape from a building. And like, the action scenes are the coolest things that ever happened.
Well, I know there's only been like 2 seasons of this, but what about Mandalorian? You like that?
Oh, of course. I love The Mandalorian. Star Wars is amazing.
I can't feel my
well,
legs.
the movie's sort of blobbed at the end.
Yeah, like the movies are very iffy for some of them. Like I like the first, I like the original trilogy. I like 3. I liked Last Jedi at times.
Like what was it? The third last one or the second last one? Like all they were was just run away from the Imperials in space. That was all they were doing, was just run away. And then
yeah, I think the worst one's probably 7 though. Like the Force Awakens.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about.
This had to be Cal.
I don't think so. I think you're talking about the Last Jedi.
I don't know. It's the third last one anyway.
Hopefully, he's not much further.
Maybe you're talking about Rise of Skywalker.
All I know is the ending scene was when they were. Oh, it's the one where they went to the gambling planet.
Oh, that's the Last Jedi. I actually like that one.
No, that one was terrible.
I mean, those Star Wars movies is Force Awakens. That one's just so forgettable and so cookie cutter.
Well, it's the one I'm thinking of where literally they're in space like the whole time.
No, you're thinking of Last Jedi.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Like all I know is I can't remember her name, but Poe and the mechanic lady.
No, yeah, you're thinking of Last Jedi.
The escape pod or whatever. And then she. Oh, it's the one with Snoke.
Yeah, that's Last Jedi.
Sure. Yeah.
I thought that had some really cool moments to it. Like I thought it's a movie. It had some it was iffy at times, but I thought it was really fun,
I've
like
seen the
just for
destruction of
Star
the
Wars.
ship, like, but pretty terrible. But I don't know what other shows I would really be into.
Was this our
Movies. Can't think of them. I know loads though. Have you ever watched Dark Crystal?
Yeah.
The Dark Crystal.
No, I've actually got around the Dark Crystal.
I think it is. Not that, it's alright.
Yeah, as I
One of
said,
David Bowie.
No, that's Labyrinth. You're thinking of?
Oh, Labyrinth.
Labyrinth is really fun.
Wait, Dark Crystal? Yeah, I don't like that.
I haven't seen the Dark Crystal yet, but no, Labyrinth is real fun. Yeah, I thought you didn't like any musicals. Labyrinth's a musical.
Yeah, I know it is. Or it's like one of those ones where it's like childhood sort of movie. To be honest, like the Iron Giant. Amazing movie. Maybe watch Independence Day.
I have watched Independence Day. I really liked it when I first watched it. And rewatching it, it's definitely doesn't hold up as well, but it's still pretty good.
What about Narnia?
I do love some of the Narnia movies.
I hate the Prince Costume one.
Let you and I take it from here.
Yeah, that one was not as good, but it's not the worst Narnia by far, though.
Oh, it's the one that's always on TV.
Oh yeah, it's always on.
What about Pirates of the Caribbean?
I enjoyed the first three, then I just don't like them after that.
Yeah, I like the little midget dude.
Because as soon as Jack Sparrow becomes the main character, it kind of goes down a little bit. Like, he works really well as a side character, like he is in the first three, where he's not the main focus. When he has to become the focus, he kind of loses a lot of his appeal.
What do you mean he was always the main character?
No, Will Turner was the main character for the first three. Like, Will Turner really had more screen time and more to do than Jack Sparrow.
Nah, they would have probably been more like leaders, because Caspian was on his ship. I mean, and the Flying Dutchman was after Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, but even like take the third movie for example, like Jack Sparrow's not in the first half an hour, for example, like stuff like that. Like, it is more about Will Turner. Like, Jack Sparrow is very important to it and is a very big part of it, but he's not the main part. Which I think he works better as when he's not the complete main character, like he is in the fourth and fifth one, because his jokey nature really works really well, but it cannot be your main focus.
Have you ever watched Epic Movie?
I think so, but kind of like in my head, all those movie like parodies get kind of blended at times.
Well, Captain Jack Sparrow's the one and it's called Captain Jack Swallows.
I think my favorite one of those movies is, you watch the superhero movie. That one's real fun.
Yeah, where he's meant to be
like the Spider-Man parody. It's like the Flyer, the Dragonfly or something.
Yeah, do you know Kevin Hart's in like all of them?
I did not know that, no.
Kevin Hart is his best friend in the superhero movie. In Epic Movie, he is the I would say the minion of the ice bitch in Narnia. That's him as well. And
I remember him as the
movie,
ice bitch's minion.
In the Scary Movie, he's like your guy's friend, like this big. I can't remember what his name is, but guy's friend. Like, he's in that Blackish. Don't like the dad in that. But yeah, Kevin Hart's in like all of them.
You must die now, human.
You like Deadpool?
I do enjoy Deadpool, yeah.
Right, so I take it you like all like Marvel.
I like parts of Marvel, not all of Marvel.
Okay. What about Shazam?
I really like Shazam. It's really like a fun, feel-good movie.
Let's think about DC movie. What do you think of the Justice League?
I like the Snyder version. I don't like the normal version.
What do you think of the Suicide Squad?
It's not great at all. Like, it's got some good moments to it, but it's not a good movie.
I didn't even like this newest one.
I like the new one.
Like
I thought that was really fun.
No, it cringed me out whenever the that's guy. You see it come up everywhere.
I did like that, but I liked how like it was willing to be cringy and willing to be stupid.
No, I thought that.
Because like that's how like Suicide Squad is in the comics, and that's how like it's represented in the comics, and like how they actually characters are. So I kind of liked how it embraced the cheese and embraced its comic roots.
Hey, tell me, do you have any movies?
A lot of movies, but I mean, I know Jess.
I'm just trying to think of like someone that he won't like, but everyone would like. I take it you like The Lion King.
I mean, who doesn't like The Lion King?
Okay. Let me think, a movie that's like really popular. I can't think of the name of it.
Can you describe it?
Nope, I just forgot it.
Fair enough.
I can't think. Damn. Have you ever watched Gods of Egypt?
No, I'm gonna go on to that one.
No, that's a good movie. You'd probably like that.
All the reviews I've seen of it, it's like it's just boring and nothing really happens. So.
Well, fuck those guys. I liked it.
That's fair. Art is very subjective, so it's understandable. Like, I don't really trust most reviewers, I just didn't get around to seeing it because I couldn't find it anywhere.
Well, it's got call him Jared Butler and I can't think. Do you like Ted?
I do enjoy Ted.
It's on along those lines, like popular, but do you like Daddy's Home?
I didn't really like Daddy's Home, to be honest. No.
All right, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Who doesn't like Daddy's Home?
A lot of people.
Well, I don't believe it.
I mean, it's just a fact. All people didn't like that movie.
Well, Tommy, do you like Daddy's Home?
I don't like Will Ferrell.
You don't like Will Ferrell? I mean, he had most of the funniest bits in it. So I take it you don't like Step Brothers then?
No.
Oh.
Anything Will Ferrell, I think, is just pointless.
Okay, fair enough. Like, I don't like some movies because I don't like the actors in it as well. Have you ever watched Spy?
You need to specify.
Is that the sitcom you're talking about?
It's the one with Jason Statham and all in it, and what's her name?
Miss McCarthy?
Yeah.
I thought that had some great moments though, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was good. It wasn't really like...
It wasn't
something you would
amazing, but it was
rewatch.
fun.
Oh, but it was good. I'm trying to think of something like a spy movie or something.
I mean, I don't like James Bond, if that helps you here.
James Bond, never actually watched him myself.
I like Skyfall, but
I
that's
do
about
watch
it.
New one though.
Always had a way with machine.
Hey.
Now, see what I can do.
Have you watched The Witch Hunter? Last Witch Hunter?
No.
No, that's a good movie. I don't really like Vin Diesel as an actor like though, but... Well, he's the Witch Hunter.
Hey.
Do something for you?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Sure thing.
What about The Witcher?
The Witcher, ooh, love that, can't wait for season 2.
I've actually got around to it. I don't know why. I love Henry Cavill and The Witcher's a really cool, really cool
Well,
game
there is
stuff.
nudity in it,
Just didn't get around to it.
but it's very brief.
I literally don't know why. I just forgot to watch it at one point, and I just haven't got around to it yet.
Well,
You're probably gonna wait till season
I
2's
like
out
the
just
first
to watch
season.
it.
Second season looks like it's going to probably be better though, because sorry, I was just burping there for a sec. But it's got his Witcher friends in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll wait for that. I wonder if you like this show. I only watched it because I was really bored. There's nothing else on. But have you ever watched
Got it.
what's it called? Fate Wicker Saga or something like that?
No, that looks kind of cliche to me.
It's cringy at the end. It only had one season though. Oh, didn't like it at all. Oh, what about this? Have you ever watched the originals?
Yes, love it.
No.
Right, I like the originals. Not that much of a fan of the Vampire Diaries though. But I did watch them.
Door's chained up on the other end.
So I could see the originals. It carries on like a storyline. I heard myself repeat 3 times now.
Right, here's one you might have a matchup on. iZombie?
iZombie, no.
I really like that zombie.
That makes me like... I haven't watched it, but every time I watch a trailer or anything of it, it just annoys me.
Better in the trailer.
It's better than the trailer.
The trailer doesn't really represent it very well, to be fair.
Maybe, but I usually go off the trailers for most.
Oh, I don't trust trailers.
Yeah, that's why I try to like watch like scenes or something like that, like something that would like catch you. You know what I mean?
Oh, I just try to watch stuff without watching the marketing around it.
But you see, if like the first episode doesn't really catch me, then
Oh, I give it all show 2 episodes. I don't think it's fair to trust the judges showing as a pilot.
yeah, I understand that, but at least in the first episode, you should at least get the curiosity.
Nice.
Yeah, we also remember they didn't have like a writing team. Didn't have a lot of the stuff that have for the episode 2 though. So one's like made very like low budget as well. So the 2's where you really get to actually make the show like what it's gonna
A
become.
show that I am watching that is good, but the only problem is it's gonna annoy me because I know it's cancelled. But it wasn't because it was a bad show; it was because obviously Marvel cancelled all the shows. But it's The Gifted.
I haven't got around to that yet, but it looks pretty interesting.
You probably don't want to watch it. Like you would like it, but it ends in season 2.
I don't really care if it ends at a cliffhanger, to be honest. If it's a good show, I'm still gonna watch it.
It's gonna probably leave it on a cliffhanger. That's what's gonna piss me off. I'd love if they just started the back up again.
Yeah, but they decided to cancel all net Marvel stuff that wasn't directly on Disney Plus.
Yeah, no, they cancelled all the stuff that wasn't to do with the new, well, like the storyline of Marvel.
It was not that it being a storyline, it was to do with the fact that Disney didn't directly own all of it.
No, they were cancelled way before Disney took ownership.
No, I mean like they cancelled all the Marvel, they cancelled all the Netflix stuff. They cancelled anything that wasn't directly owned by Disney. Completely.
Oh yeah,
Like they cancelled Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. For example, like they cancelled anything that wasn't directly all
No,
Disney.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. finished.
Because it was cancelled.
Well, they actually had a last episode then.
No, they got a final season though, but they were cancelled.
Oh.
Like they were given a final season.
It got cancelled because like all the shows basically were cancelled because if they weren't canon with the storyline of
if Disney
like
didn't directly own it, yeah, they cancelled it. That was the problem. They're not willing to do any more like shared stuff.
Well, no, that's not the case because they still do have shows that are like that Disney doesn't own. Like for example, like Spider-Man and all.
Well, Spider-Man, they do own the animated rights, and they only make the movies because they make so much money on merchandise.
Yeah, well.
And also Sony owns
they have
the
to share the
movie
profits
rights.
with Sony.
Yeah, that's because Sony owns most of the characters in Spider-Man and Spider-Man.
Well, actually, no. Sony made some of the characters.
I don't think Sony made literally any characters because they're all in the comics.
Sony made Venom.
Sony made the movie, yeah, but that's because they own the Spider-Man character rights.
Oh no, I mean like Sony actually made the character Venom. Spider-Man.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Stanley, you're not never made Venom.
Stanley didn't make him see, but like who did Venom?
No, what I mean is like once Sony bought the rights to Spider-Man, they created Venom as an enemy for him. Because they couldn't really use any of Spider-Man's enemies because they never had them.
They have literally
at the time. Anyway. So they made their own storyline for Venom. So yeah.
I mean, they made the Venom movie, but they didn't make Venom. Venom's existed for like 40, 50 years. Before even
I know. But Sony created Venom. Like Stanley, you're not never made him. Like Venom was not made in the Marvel universe.
He was.
He wasn't.
He was created before Sony even got the rights.
No, he wasn't. Sony has the full rights to Venom because they created him.
No, because they bought the rights to all Spider-Man related media.
Venom has been existing for years.
No.
Yes.
Actually, sorry, what was you saying, Tommy? I couldn't hear you.
They own all the Spider-Man related media, like live action media. So, like, if you're a Spider-Man character created in Spider-Man, they own you.
Yes, what I'm saying is, they never made Venom.
That's what I'm saying.
Venom was made by Sony.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they
He's
did.
been in the comics for decades.
Well, from what I heard, was Venom was created by Sony before they were able to get the characters, like his villains, but like they didn't have half his villains. So they made one up, which was Venom.
Long time.
Because Venom was meant to be a Japanese like character.
Sorry, your house has been
Yeah. Like he was mid like 1980s, well before the rights were even sold to Sony.
Yes, but they still made the character. Yes, because
they didn't have the rights to him yet when he was created.
No, Sony bought the actual Spider-Man character to begin with, but they never had none of the the other stuff. So then they made Venom, and then they went and bought later on, like all of Spider-Man's villains.
They only got the rights to Spider-Man in the late 90s, like 92, 99, and Venom was created in 1982.
I don't know, from what I heard anyway, it was they made him. Sony made him.
They made the movie, but they didn't make the character at all.
Look, you're pissed off. I get it. I do.
Well, here, I'm gonna go anyway.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to bed, but it was nice meeting you anyway.
Nice talking to you too.
What are you doing, babes, eh? Alright, well, talk to Tommy and Jesse, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Well, Jess, you have the perfect timing now. We are finishing off the end of this episode once we kill this guy.
Very cool.
Just need to figure out how to get out of this room.
Can't believe you said I have bad taste.
You do when it comes to like a lot of movies.
You said I have bad taste.
Also, next boss battle is coming up real soon. How long do you think it's going to take me to complete this boss fight? Jess.
Yeah.
How long do you think it's going to take me to complete this boss fight?
Oh, I think like another 20 minutes or so.
You think? I was talking like attempts. How many attempts?
Hey.
I'm gonna say one up here, then one attempt.
Fair enough. Well, this guy is something.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
He has guns and he also has a load of people around him who also have guns. So it's gonna be a bit of a shit show.
These folks weren't playing around.
Unless I can get in here and chuck a lot of mines on the floor, then I'm gonna be having some issues. That's why I'm having an issue. He has a gun, but he's like a pretty main character. There was literally nothing in here that was too good, unfortunately. I am missing a right arm. I need to. Think I unlocked the door? Not sure. I didn't. Like, just serious question. How are they expecting me to get in here?
Contact detected.
Yeah, I guess just keep following the simps.
That's what I'm thinking. If there's synths, there's probably... I'm stuck. If there's synths, there's probably going the right direction.
I assume that person would have led you, to be honest.
No, he doesn't know where we're going either. It's the thing.
Sensor anomaly detected.
This place has a door. I don't know if it's going to lead me anywhere, but... Oh, explosive box. Explosive boxes are good. Unlocked.
Nice.
Engaging hostile life form.
I'm assuming you heard that then? Yes, I think we're going the right direction.
Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Oh, yes. Where's Nick? Where's Nick? Where's he? There we go.
Hey.
Are you ready? This could be exciting.
See what you can do.
Good plan.
Oh, there's another door here. Let's see what happens when we open this. And another door.
Some high-grade encryption.
I don't know what's in here, but I think it's a lot of weapons. Whoop, whoop. This could be one of the best halls we've found so far. Maybe there'll be a lot of weapons.
We're starting to get the problem where I'm getting tired because it's half free. So my talking in this is getting lessened because my tiredness is going up.
Well, I mean, you were doing a lot of talking with sweating, so we did have quite a period of time with no actual game talk, which was something.
I mean, I didn't invite Swag to the chat, but
I know. Oh, yes, just look, more bobby pins and Radex, and they probably gonna have to pick this lock.
I mean, that's convenient. It's got some bobby pins in.
Yeah, it is. Oh, stim packs, more stim packs.
I'm hoping you finish this soon so I can go to bed.
Well, I'm hoping to have it done within the next 15 minutes.
Sweet.
No accounting for days.
I was gonna ask you to play a different game after this, but then they looked at the time and saw the time. I was like, no.
Oh yes, Jess. Fat man, I got a fat man.
Security.
What's the fat man? Was that the gun or the nuke?
It's the nuke launcher. It's the nuke launcher, but sure, I'm not allowed to use guns, so the fat man is completely pointless to me. Even though I know for a fact fat man would probably kill this guy in one shot.
What if they're a boss? You always use guns for bosses.
The thing is, I didn't use a gun for Swan. I went explosives exclusively for.
Well, it's more if it gets to the point where you need guns. It's not first try guns. I think it's when there's no choice but to use a gun.
Problem being, even if I use the nuke, there is still a chance I can blow myself up with the nuke. biggest problems with it.
Got it.
Okay. You made it. I'm just up ahead.
Oh.
My synths are standing down.
This guy's gonna open up. I might not actually have to fight him. I can't remember how this dialogue goes, but I might not have to fight him.
There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor.
Do you know where I went wrong there, Jess?
Where'd you go wrong?
You'll see. I threw the mine a little bit too close to him and it triggered.
You know what they say? A mine is a terrible thing to waste.
Wait, did I unlock this? Yeah, I unlocked this. Fuck's sake, now I'm lost again.
Hello. You must be terminated. Attacking you.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable.
I honestly thought that was a grenade.
Ripperoni.
Yeah. Because I have electrical grenades, which would be really good for these things, I'm assuming.
The problem now is you're in a corridor, so you can't sneak up on them.
Pulse grenades. I'm too used to have to skip a load of stuff just to speed this along.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are there. Is someone present? Actually damaged.
What's in these doors? Quantum. This leads me nowhere. But I did get a free quantum. It's pretty good.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Well, Jess, that was a lot more successful than I thought it would be.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around.
Should you not save?
I'm gonna see if
You have that
there's
option.
no fighting for a bit.
Not a lot of people can say that.
Hey,
What's the plan?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Done and done.
If I get him to do that, I just open this door. Take the battery. Pick that lock.
got it.
Boys weren't fooling around. Sure, that was gonna do it.
Come on, hurry
Got
up.
it.
Perfect. Skip. Open the doors, open the doors. Yeah, back. Not worth opening.
I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down.
Good.
Let's talk.
Okay, now move out my way.
There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. I thought I had that honor.
Yes. It looks like we've got 2 synths. And him.
The ones in this room don't seem to want to kill you, which is good.
Yeah, I know that's because he told them not to. But they're gonna want to in a minute.
So, here we
They
are.
kill them before they kill
Funny,
you.
huh?
Yeah, thing is, I still need to have a conversation with this dick first.
You came a long way. Let's hear it.
Right, that's that setup, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna walk backwards into the explosives.
Let's,
So,
talk.
you're a dead man.
Murdered my wife. Took my son.
Your wife. That was a regrettable accident. Still, this world, this life, you've seen it. Pain, suffering, but I can't give him to you. Because he ain't here.
Tell me where he is, damn it.
Fine. Show him in a good place.
The Institute?
God, you're persistent. But I think we...
Uh-huh. You know I am, Kellogg.
Back up. That up. Pulse grenades.
Hurting anyone else.
Yes, that was impressive.
This tech. We were barely human.
Sweet. Just wait for this heal to come through. Anytime today. Take recorder, take purified water, take stems. Jess, there is one issue with this mission.
What's the issue?
Whenever you do this mission, you usually lose dog meat for like an hour because they just glitch out.
It's very weird.
Yeah. What we done there? Now we talk to Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really...
There has to be a way, Nick.
Only person I...
This holiday
Diamond
season,
City it
sell
is.
on Vinted
Hey,
and give a
chin up.
second life to your clothes. Download Vinted.
An offer just appeared weirdly there, but AI offers are so much louder than anything else on YouTube.
Yeah.
When you turn on a game, you see a bunch of stuff.
Yes, let's talk
Some
about
of it
the
you'll
outfit that I just got off
Studio
Kellogg.
logos and publisher names. Other things you'll
Pretty sure I get an outfit off him.
paragraphs of legal jargon. And then there are the things that make you go, who is this terrible little octopus? Why is he in all of them? I was tired of wondering, so I figured it out.
Look at this, Jess.
Welcome.
Look at this. Do you want to know something strange, Jess?
Yes.
This doesn't actually improve my outfit.
Strange. You know something stranger? Apparently, I know it kind of is a fear for your video.
Do you not? That is quite weird.
I just looked at your like thing. It's a serial, and I'm right here.
are though. Now, Jess. See these things here I'm looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Unreal. They make me invisible.
Stealth boys.
Stealth boys.
What do they do?
They make me invisible.
Damn, that's OP as hell.
It's only for like a couple seconds, and sometimes they don't work, but they make you invisible for a short period of time. That's what Kellogg was using when I was fighting him. So, yeah, he made himself invisible. Pretty cool. I was near fucking certain that I unlocked that. The door down here. This one? Oh, I did. Yeah, it is. Just click. Oh my god. Here's the fun bit, Jess. Now I have to try and find Dogmeat. So what is...
Can't find Dogmeat?
Hmm?
Obviously you can't find Dogmeat.
Well, if I can't find Dogmeat, then I can't play with Dogmeat. But the whole thing is, I'm playing with excessively Dogmeat to take down my advantage, because I don't want to have a character with guns when I'm going to play with Apache. Makes things harder. It's supposed to be.
Roof access.
Open door. What's that challenge done? Oh, the paper.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
Oh.
We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Very important.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Isn't gonna talk.
Get.
You're talking creep.
Look, there's a place. If anyone.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's.
Jesus.
I know it's.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing.
Cybernetics, huh?
Whether we're right.
I have to go to the map.
Going back.
Okay. Do I take Piper or do I take Nick?
Nick.
Really?
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get. Don't worry.
Well, you two are out.
Piper.
That's that challenge complete. The Institute has a lot of enemies. I didn't get a level.
The Minutemen tangled with them once. The railroad still does.
Yeah, I very close to getting another level, but I didn't. So.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared.
I suppose we'll call the episode here, and as usual, I have been Tom.
I've been Jess, and for a while we had Swelling.
See you on the next one.